Hello and welcome. As promised, today's video is gonna be about my current items on my heroes. Showdown video. Whoa, cool. Last time I hit 100,000 waves. I haven't really crafted anything since, so these are the same items I used at that point. I'm gonna go through. This is my wave skipping build, pretty much at the moment, and I'm gonna go through with them one by one, each hero, each item. And not all of them are maxed, as you can see and you will see, but there's a reason for each and every item. Starting with the Dark Hunter, the first one. He's not the first one actually. Sorry. Dark Ranger, let's start with her. With the bow, I have some percentile damage and flat damage and a little knockback, which I don't really use at all. I would really want flying damage or cooldown or something, but it's pretty nice bow. And here I actually have percentile damage, flat damage and cooldown. This is a really great item for hell modes, for dragon huntings, for waves even, for everything. It's a really great item. And now for the Dark Hunter. Here I have double cooldown bow with some flat damage, which is always a boost, even though Dark Hunter is really weak. That's not gonna do any difference in battles, but double cooldown is awesome here. The cooldown is really small for the Dark Hunter boost. And here also cooldown 2 seconds and other 2 useless lines, but this is solely for the cooldown. I want the double cooldown here as well, at some point, if I have any luck, but these are really great equipments right now. For Dark Elf, the one, as you can know, the one affix you're looking for is +1 arrow, because it always doubles her damage. So I have the bow with +1 arrow and cold damage, that sucks, it's useless line, and a little stun chance. This is a minor boost, really small. So I've only upgraded to +50 because the upgrade is such minor. And for the accessory, this is definitely one of my best items. Double line attack speed +1 arrow for Dark Elf. This is something that has really helped me in colony battles, in dragon battles. This really saved me. It helped me to get further in the game. When I managed to craft it, I crafted it a while back. For the wizards, here I have cooldown and some damage, and same for the bracelet, cooldown and some damage and stun chance. These are for the cooldown only. The damage is, of course, it's a boost, but the ice wizard is really weak. He's there only for the freezing effect, so you want as much cooldown as possible. But I don't mind having a little extra damage there until I get double cooldowns. Darkling Torturer, one of my strongest guys. Here is double line lightning damage, pretty okay stuff, even though it's just S. Haven't got a better legendary yet. And here, this is really nice item as well. Damage and flat damage. Sorry, lightning damage and flat damage. But this is really great. His damage is really strong at this point, as you can see. And he's one of my 3 strongest heroes. And for Dark Ice Wizard, I haven't been using him that much lately, but he has shitty stuff with some fire damage, stun chance, and double line damage ring. But yeah, I don't really use him at this moment. But those are waiting there. Then for the Pure Wizard, these are also one of my best items, because there's a double cooldown stuff with flat damage for Pure Wizard, yay. But anyway, double cooldown, this is awesome. For this guy, definitely double cooldown. And for the bracelet as well, cooldown and -2 seconds legendary cooldown. I'm really satisfied with this equipment. These are really good for the White Wizard. Flame Ogre, which I use for gold build, for waving. He has some damage and area skill damage. And same here, fire damage and area skill damage, and a little critical damage. He's also a really strong hero for the area effect. He clears the ground in waves. He's also one of the top 3 heroes I have. Dark Necromancer, utility hero. Also double cooldown stuff in here. And some extra cooldown in here. Haven't got enough of those double cooldowns yet, but I'm slowly getting there. But so, 3 cooldown lines. That's what you want for the Necromancer, obviously. Bishop, I haven't been using him that much. In colonies I use him. So I have double cooldown stuff with only a stuff, but it's double cooldown. It's fine. It's not that good because you can get for S item, for legendary item, you can get -10% in one line. So yeah, you can figure it out. And some extra cooldown here as well. This guy is just for the cooldown again. Smith. Here again, just a item, because this is the best cooldown hammer I've gotten during my whole time I've been playing this game. And it's only one line and it's A. Wow. But until I can get something better, I have to stick with this shitty hammer. And I have some extra cooldown here as well. For Voodoo guy, don't really use him anymore. For Mechram, I have 2 sets here. This is for colonies. I have fire damage and area damage, because he can hit the castle with his skill, and damage, and wasted boss line damage. Boss line damage, blah. Anyway, wasted line, but the flat damage boost was so good I had to give him this item. It's a minor boost in colony battles, but it's a little boost and it always counts. And for Hell mode, for Infinite mode, I run him with a knockback build. So I have knockback here and I have a double knockback here, and it's really great. This is definitely enough to knock every enemy back when you cast a skill. Fire Barbarians I don't use. Okay, Lisa, only for colonies again. Haven't been using her in other builds lately. So there's some shitty equipment here, as you can see. Well, double flat die is not bad item at all. But it's just a minor boost for the colonies. And here poison damage, some damage and cooldown. Yeah, otherwise it's great equipment. But Lisa is so weak that it's not really boosting. I mainly take her for the faster auto summon speed buff for other witches, for colonies. For Alice, my strongest witch, here I run a fire build. Fire damage, attack speed, and double fire damage. This is still great. I still use her in the gold build, as you saw from the last video, and she does really good damage. And Dorothy, also, these are for the colony build. Fire damage, attack speed, and some cooldown and +1 summoned unit. Nothing special, just a little boost for the colony battles. And these I use for the Hell mode again. The knockback, stun, summon time. She works really good with knocking back and stunning enemies. I should probably switch her for ice at some point, but I've been using her for fire for the colonies. Still. And here, stun, knockback. This is a beautiful item. Just look at it, take a moment and stare at it. Yeah. Really great item. And the fact that it's an accessory makes it really universal for any hero. Only few left. Hawk Druid, no, don't use. Assassin. I have a cooldown, double cooldown here. Sorry. And some little extra cooldown here. This is for the wave build. For wave builds you want spam the skill, so as much cooldown as possible. And then I should have... Yeah, I have some damage and some attack speed. And even some boss damage. This is for dragon hunting. Faster attacks, faster debuff. Flying Orcs. These are really interesting. I've been using them in the Hell mode lately. They do a really fine job. I have double stun here. And I have attack speed stun and +1 summoned unit. Just great. Trust me, you wanna try this. You wanna try as much stun for them as possible. They just slow their air cancers enough for me to have time to kill them with the lightning sorcerer, lightning wizard. Always forget which one it is. Sorcerer, yeah. But yeah, level 4000. They do a great job in Hell mode. I even tried them in waves. It wasn't bad at all, but I have better units for waving, so they're only for the Hell build. Windy, I should start leveling her. She's supposed to be strong when you get right equipment and decent level for her. But lately she's been lacking because I haven't gotten any great equipment for her, and I haven't been leveling her, so that's why she doesn't have anything at the moment. And for angels, until they get a promotion, they just suck, so don't waste money on them. Hopefully, next update, hopefully promotions, then they might be some good. But for now, no. Just no. Well, we can take a look at zero equipment. I have some cooldown on defense here. Defense is for Hell mode. And some cold damage and cooldown here. Cooldown is really what you want for the leaders. Damage is always a boost, but it's a minor boost. Cooldown is a lot better, so the skill activates more often. Yeah. There you go. Now you see all my items at the moment. I need to craft some more so I can surprise you again next time. Today in the comments I wanna read what's your best item or your best items. You can post multiple of them. You can link a picture in the comments or you can just write them down, but I would love to hear that. I would love to read them. And even if you don't have legendary items, what is your best A item? What is your best S item? Doesn't matter. Just what is your current best item? Thank you again for watching, for staying with me. This means a lot to me, so thank you. And next video I'm not quite sure yet what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Yeah, let's go with that. That's actually a really good line. So until then, thank you and see you. Bye. Shoo, shoo.